This is pretty cool, guys. I'm off to meet V8 Supercar driver Greg Murphy. Yeah, he's pretty famous. Okay, so we're here with Greg Murphy, V8 Supercar racer. Greg has just been at Cambridge High School this morning. Obviously, the talk that you've done this morning, Safer Young Drivers, is something you're quite passionate about.
Yep.
What is it about this particular talk with young people? It's a very important topic, and it's obviously, how would you summarise it?
Well, it's pretty simple, really. You know, it's how much value do you put on someone's life. I mean, we've got horrific statistics that tell us that we kill, for the first time actually last year, first time in 2011 was the first time it was under 300, but other than that it's always been, you know, 300, 400, 500 people being killed on our roads every year. Now, I find that just completely unacceptable, and it starts with young drivers, you know, the inexperience that they have, and so, you know, the whole premise behind this whole thing is to try and save lives. So I don't know if there's anything more important out there that anyone can do. Most of the rubbish that we see on TV and spoken about a lot of the times to do with politics and the life and everything else has got really very little bearing on saving people's lives. Whereas so I find it quite disturbing that we don't put enough emphasis on this, and that's what we're trying to achieve. The Motor Trade Association, I've got this joint venture going with coming to the schools and making as much of this public as we possibly can in respect to trying to make safer young drivers and change the road rules and regulations to support that. So it's that's what it's all about.
Greg, just wanted to quickly ask you, what initially sparked your interest in racing as such, and how did your career begin?
It was basically my father and I, a long time ago. I was 8 years old at the time, spending a bit of time out at the local Hawke's Bay go-kart track. And we just, he thought it'd be a great thing for us to get involved in as a hobby, and effectively, cut a long story short, we did that for about 10 years competitively around New Zealand in the karting scene. So it was a great start. Never had any intention of actually, or never thought it would be possible to take it any further than just karting. But funny things happen.
So, tricky question, but over all these years, can you isolate one highlight for you?
If I have to pick one, it was probably 2003 at Bathurst, and I had an amazing weekend, which I suppose the most incredible part of it was in the shootout, the top 10 shootout that we have at Bathurst every year. On the Saturday afternoon, I got pole position and set a new lap record up there, which was considerably faster than everybody else. And it was just one of those amazing moments that your bucket list things that you often don't get to achieve, but I managed to, and it was the appreciation of everybody else that was there, my other peers that you race against, was pretty amazing, and it's something I'll never forget. Very cool. And last question, what would be your next sort of career goal in terms of looking forward? Oh, listen, it's a bit hard to say. I mean, things are very much up in the air, and at the moment, I'm hoping to obviously be able to continue in the V8 Supercar Championship in Australia next year, and that's probably the primary thing on my focus at the moment, is trying to get that locked away, and so I can have a bit of a plan.
Brilliant. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate your time.
Cheers.
Okay, guys, now that was awesome. I just met Greg Murphy, 4-time Bathurst winner and a V8 Supercar driver. Been racing for many years. Great Kiwi bloke, and I've got something awesome to show you. Ta-da! Greg Murphy's autograph. Such a cool dude. I'm really pleased I got to meet him. This is Jay signing out. Catch you next time.